I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Olajuwon is out there with Malone. Then there's Scott, and it's Gonzalez in at the 5.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And here are the East All-Stars. Cousy passes to Bird. Here's James. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Now, here's Scott. Puts up a deep 3. Bird pulls it in. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Jordan. Shoots over Scott. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And the West All-Stars have possession. From deep three-point territory, they get it back.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Good ball movement here by the East.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Jordan.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
And both free throws good for Jordan.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
And here is Scott. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And he gets the bucket.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Now here's James. And it's blocked by Scott. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Again, the West All-Stars.
And two teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
And the East has possession. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Bird passes to Cousy. Now Bird. Here's Jordan. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Jordan's got 6 points.
Jordan often gets his hoops off the dribble, but he also is capable as a catch-and-shoot guy.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. Outside, Scott. Pass to Scott from the arc. It's hauled in by Bird. Floats it up for James. It's stolen by Gonzalez. Here's Scott. Buries it from three-point range. Scott's got a couple of threes now in the first for the West All-Stars. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Leonard outside. Pass to Kuzi.
Weekend foul. Scott, first personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's James. The West All-Stars pull it in. Olajuwon dishes to Scott. Pass to Gonzalez from deep. And it's the East with the rebound. Bird's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pippen kicks to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Elbow shot is on the way. And Gonzalez pulls it down. The West leading by 3. Inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star game, especially in the first half.
Gonzalez has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Pass to James. And another miss by the East.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Here's Gonzalez. Again, the West All-Star. The East trail by 7. Pass to Jordan. Shoots over Scott. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Now, here is Jordan. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Jordan's got 10.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
And the West All-Stars have possession. It's a 3-point game. Lee passes to Trice. And it's off from 3-point range. Pass to Kuzi. Back to LeBron. Here's Kuzi. No scoring in this one.
And how about that? A rugged defensive play there, drawing the charge. That's something you don't often see in this event.
How about ever, Greg? I mean, guys usually defend like swinging gates, not brick walls.
Lee with the ball. Puts up a deep 3. Kuzi with a rebound.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
A shot by Jordan, no good.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Pass to Gonzalez. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 11.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Here's Kuzi. Jordan a screen on Scott, and here's Bird. Here's Jordan. Big play by Bird to set it up. 12 points for Michael Jordan.
Not surprising at all to see Jordan piling up points, playing with a lot of determination and grit and insisting on being aggressive looking for a shot.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Kuzi. Scoreless thus far. Bird misses.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Good on the shot.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
The East trail by 9. Michael Jordan on the wing, covered by Lee. Rejected by Gonzalez, and that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Kevin McHale checked in for the East. Michael Jordan on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jordan's got 14 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And the West All-Stars have possession. They lead by 7. Lee outside. They get it again. Trice. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. The East trail by 9. Here's Kuzi. Hasn't made one yet. To the middle. Here's Gonzalez. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
East with the ball. Pass to Bird. Floats one. The West All-Stars pull it in. Gonzalez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The quick look, no good that time. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 11. Bird outside. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Both teams will make substitutions. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from this charity stripe. You love to see that.
Right side, Lee. They push it up, 4 on 3. And stolen by Trice. To the paint. And it's blocked. Now Arenas. Pass to James. Outside Jordan. James looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Jordan. From deep, Arenas. The West All-Stars pull it in. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Trice slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
1:39 left in the first quarter. Here's the screen from deep, Arenas. Here's Collins, still without a basket. LeBron drives in. The 17-footer. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And stolen by Arenas. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Such great timing, defensive awareness too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
And the East with some changes. McHale comes in for Bird. And it's Carter in for Jordan. Here's LeBron. Outside, McHale. Back to LeBron. Baylor with the steal. Outside, Gonzalez. Fires for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Gonzalez has got 18 points in the game.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Carter outside. Back to James. McHale on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rejected by Gonzalez. Down low. It's stolen by Carter. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And Carter, well known for his throwdown ability. Superb at rising up and punishing the rim.
Here's Lee outside. He can't hit that time. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. West All-Stars out in front, up by 11. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
Gilbert Arenas is out there with Carter. Then it's James. Then there's Kevin McHale. And it's Cowens in at the center position. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
The West leading by 9. Ball stolen. McHale outside, 6 to shoot. From deep, Arenas, Collins. Basket counts.
Well, it's always good to see Arenas moving the ball like that. It really helps tie the offense together when he does.
Here's Lee outside. He's off on that one.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Arenas attacking. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Gonzalez, and good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Gonzalez has got 20.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
McHale outside. Good ball movement here by the East. Carter dishes to Arenas. Johnson with the rebound.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
LeBron outside. There's a good screen. Going inside. Rejected by Gonzalez. And they'll keep possession. James against Baylor. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by the West. Gonzalez has got 7 rebounds in the game. It's good. And now it's an 11-point West All-Star lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The East All-Stars making a change here. Pippen's checked in. The West also making some changes. Olajuwon's checked in for Trice. And West subs in for Magic Johnson. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Pippen. Lee with the steal. Fast break. Here comes the West for the finish. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The free throw drops for Lee. And both free throws good for Lee. The East trail by 13. McHale outside. Pippen, the pass to James. Up top, Pippen. Covered by Lee. Arenas against West. Makes that one after missing his first 6 shot attempts. 1 for 7 and hungry for more.
And he's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
Lee outside. Pass to Gonzalez. Over Cowens. Nails the hook. Gonzalez has got the lead up to 13 now for the West All-Stars.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been
flawless. Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
James kicks to McHale to the left wing. Here's Collins. James outside. There's the three. The West All-Stars pull it in. Gonzalez has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
A three-pointer, no good.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, the alley-oop connection. That's all-star play at its best.
And the West All-Stars have possession. West passes to Olajuwon. Outside Gonzalez, and a wide-open look for Lee. Nailed from three-point land. Lee's got 5.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
McHale with the bounce pass. Floats it up for James. Baylor with the steal. Gonzalez, that's good. Gonzalez has got 6 in the quarter.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
The East trail by 16, so Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. West making some changes. Trice is checked in for Baylor. Scott comes in for Lee. And it's Scott in for West. Here's Pippen. He has yet to score. Rejected by Gonzalez. Now here's Trice. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to McHale. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Scott. Oh, my goodness.
Man. And that's the kind of dunk this game is made for.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. The East trail by 18. Kuzi passes to McHale. Here's Kuzi. James left side. And a wide open look for Jordan. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Trice. Shoots over Pippen. It's hauled in by the East. Jordan passes to Kuzi. Outside for Pippen. And stolen by Trice. Here's Gonzalez. From down in the low post, it goes. Gonzalez has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. 17-point game. Shoots from 14. Nice touch on the bank shot. Jordan's got 19 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Pippen.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Good ball movement here by the East. Shot from the wing. West All-Stars with the rebound. Trice has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, Scott takes a 3. Clock at 6. They get it back. The East trail by 15. Pippen finds Jordan. To the inside. It's stolen by Gonzalez. Launches it from deep. Here's Trice. And Trice slams it in.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Here's Jordan. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. And here is Scott. 8 points for him. Pass to Scott. Over Kuzi. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Scott's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it.
Ball. Substitution on the court.
On defense, the West All-Stars. Jordan can't get it to go. Scott against Jordan. A 3-pointer off the mark. The East trail by 17. And it's blocked by Scott.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Now, here's Jordan. 19 points in the game. This one for 3. Jordan can't get that one to fall. Here's Trice. The West again cannot hit. And the East has possession. Jordan the pass to Kuzi. Jordan a screen on Scott. Now here's McHale. Pass to Kuzi. It's Pippen on the wing. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Now here's Gonzalez. Defense right on him. And here's the East. Trailing by 17. Outside Jordan. Cowens passes to Kuzi. Here's Jordan. Defended by Scott. 3 on the clock. The shot by Jordan, no good.
And even though the quarter has been a struggle, it doesn't look like he's lost his confidence. He keeps looking for a shot.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Can they get it? And he hits the jump shot. Jordan's got 7 points for the quarter.
Jordan's got a lot of flash to his game. A terrific guard, loves getting tricky with his ball handling and creating shots for himself.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. checked in for the East. Bird comes in for McHale. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Malone's checked in. .112 left in the first half of the game. The shot by Trice, no good. And so Jordan will bring it up for the East. 15-point game. James kicks to Pippen. Pass to Jordan. 5 on the clock. That's tipped. Scott with the ball. 8 points for him. Over Kuzi. Here's Gonzalez, and that one is stuffed right through.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And here are the East All-Stars now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. The West leading by 15. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now Scott. Fires from way outside. Here's Gonzalez, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And so it's the West All-Stars. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
The East trail by 17 on the court for the West All-Stars. We've got the monster. Scott is out there with Scott. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Malone in at the 4. Here's Kuzi. Nothing on the board. Here's Jordan. Jordan punishing them inside.
Once Jordan gets inside with the Rockets, practically all over. He's that consistent at close range.
The West leading by 15. Here's Scott. Offensive rebound. Malone. Bird with some nice D.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to James. Pops it up for Jordan. And stolen by Olajuwon. Malone right side. Stolen by Bird. Jordan up top. Close range, Michael Jordan.
You know, passing is one of Bird's many attributes. He's got a great eye for finding open teammates that are ready to shoot it.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
The East trail by 15. Pass to LeBron. With some arc. Rejected by Gonzalez. From deep three-point land. And it's the East with the rebound.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Outside, Jordan. And it's blocked by Scott. And they get it back. 4 on the shot clock. Jordan's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Gonzalez. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Kuzi. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. No good from Jordan. Here's Gonzalez. And that's collected by Bird. Bird's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Kuzi. Good ball movement here by the East. From range, LeBron is good.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
Now, here's Scott. 5 points in the game. Gonzalez, and it's in there. Gonzalez has got 36.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor. And it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The East trail by 16. Bird outside. Pass to Jordan. Shoots over Scott. Jordan can't get it to go. And the West All-Stars with possession. Right side Gonzalez. And it's good for 2. Gonzalez has got 38 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The West leading by 18. Here's Scott. He's got 5. Gonzalez down low. Jordan's there. Gonzalez, that's good.
And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
To the middle. Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
And here is Scott. Pass to Gonzalez. And he dunks it down.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
And the East has possession. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Here's Kuzi. Still scoreless. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Olajuwon finds Scott. Offensive rebound. Gonzalez.
And I have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Kuzi passes to Jordan. Shoots over Scott, and James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. The West leading by 22. Scott with the ball. He's got 5. Beyond the arc. LeBron shot is off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And so James will bring it up for the East All-Stars. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's Bird, top of the key. Good ball movement here by the East. 5 to shoot. And here's Jordan outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jordan's got 9 points now in just the second half. Jordan's gone 2 of 4 from distance tonight. Outside, Scott tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Bounce pass Pippen, and stolen by Olajuwon. Gonzalez against James. Gonzalez's shot is off. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
LeBron passes to Kuzi. Kicks it out to James. 6 on the shot clock. Rejected by Gonzalez.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Finished off the break. Gonzalez has got 49 points in the game. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so here are the West All-Stars. Here's Scott. Off target from three-point range.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Here's Kuzi. Still yet to score. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by the West. Malone's got his 4th rebound in this one. From the wing, Scott can't get it to go.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Here's Collins. Pass to Kuzi. James outside. Here's Collins. Here's Kuzi. No good from outside. From deep three-point land, they get the rebound. Gonzalez's shot is off. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. James. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Here's Scott. He's got 8. puts up a deep three. Here's Gonzalez, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Kuzi passes to Bird. Inside. Scott against Jordan. And it's blocked by Scott. Now Scott. He's got 5. Pass to Trice. Shoots the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Trice has got 11 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's LeBron. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, he's looked unstoppable this half. Maybe he got a little pep talk over the break.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Garnett, he's checked in for Malone. Baylor comes in for Trice. Lee's checked in for Scott, and it's Johnson in for Scott.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Now, over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
Now here's Arenas. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Hedrick Johnson picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The East All-Stars have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good, Arenas.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most confident and explosive scorers in the game. A shoot-first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hands.
And both free throws good for Arenas. 1:44 left to play in the third. Lee outside. Garnett kicks to Lee. Over Carter. Again, the West All-Star.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Back to Arenas. There's the lob to Carter. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about where you throw it. Just throw it up because Carter athletic enough to get any pass for the alley-oop.
1:02 left in the third quarter. Lee outside. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. McHale's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Gonzalez. Connects from three-point range. Gonzalez has got 54 points.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
Good ball movement here by the East. Arenas against Johnson. Now here's Arenas. He's covered closely. Just 2 to shoot. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Johnson. Back to Garnett. Over McHale. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And so it's the West All-Stars. Ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
McHale is out there with Pippen. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. Then it's Jordan. And it's Cowens in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the five out there for the East All-Stars. Pass to Cowens. And here is Jordan. Pippen outside. Here's Cowens. Off on the layup.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Rejected by Arenas. The kick out to Scott. And the three ball is good.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Pass to Jordan. Now Arenas. Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pro?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college, and how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Here's Lee after the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. No good on the triple.
He managed to knock down one triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Pippen dishes to Arenas. They set the pick. Down low, here's Cowens. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got his 6th assist on the night.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 12 points for Clutch.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Jordan outside. Shoots over Scott. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to Cowens. Pippen a screen on Jokic. Here's Cowens. That shot, no good. Good D by Olajuwon. Here's Scott. And it's the East with the rebound. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Shot's good by Pippen.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Now here's Lee. Outside, Olajuwon. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Now, here is Jordan. And it's Arenas penetrating, and it's Arenas with the jam.
It's fun to just watch Arenas play. He's electric, has his own style, and what an explosive play right there.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Now here's Lee. Jokic with his screen on Arenas. That's a 2 from Lee, and he gets it to go from the corner. Lee's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Larry Bird's checked in for Kevin McHale. Garnett, he's checked in for the West. Johnson comes in for Scott. And the East has possession. Outside Arenas. Just 5 to shoot. Over Johnson. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The West All-Stars with the ball. Lob pass to Garnett. Stolen by Bird. And it's Pippen in the corner. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions, only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Now, here's Baylor, following the miss by Michael Jordan. Basket good.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Now the East All-Stars with it. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pippen for 3. It's rebounded by the West. Jokic just got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint and taken away by Arenas. Pass to Pippen. And here's Arenas. They get a hand on it. Lee with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. That one goes. Counted. Garnett's got his first bucket of the night.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Now, here's Pippen. Pass to Arenas. 6 to shoot. They need this one. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lee outside. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Bird. Bird's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. And it's 37 points for Jordan. Johnson with it. That's a 2 from Lee. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Jordan. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Arenas passes to Pippen. Now Bird. Garnett with the steal. Johnson at the elbow. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Was that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
West is checked in for Magic Johnson. Outside Pippen. Here's Kuzi, defended by West. Shot clock at 5. Lob pass to Garnett. Stolen by Bird. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
One shot.
Free throw, good. Jokic. Well, Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Now here's West, following the miss by Michael Jordan. Trice's shot is good.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now here's Jordan, and stolen by Trice. Here's West. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, just continued sloppiness with the basketball. They are shooting themselves in the foot.
It's hard enough to win in this league without careless mistakes. As a matter of fact, you can't win if you have too many careless mistakes.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
And that one's good by LeBron.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Lee outside. Trice kicks to Lee. Garnett with a screen on Jordan. Here's Lee. Jokic. It's good on the putback.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
The jump hook. And Jordan with the layup. Jordan's got 39.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Lee outside. Kuzi with a rebound. Kuzi's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jordan, that's for 2. The West All-Stars pull it in. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's West. With floor spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
Here's James. Jerry West making his last shot. Lee outside. Pass to Trice. Shoots over Pippen. Here's Garnett. And that one is off. Bird with some nice D. It's Pippen with the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jerry West.
You know, because of Pippen's length and athleticism and savvy, he's hard to match up against, especially when he's on the drive.
The first free throw is good.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
Baylor, he's checked in for the West. And both free throws good for Pippen. Now West. Lee outside. Pass to Baylor. Back to Lee. The three ball. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
On the wing, James. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Shooting one.
And James no good on that one. Now here's West. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
At this time, direct your attention to center court for the presentation of the most valuable player.